sandals on the way I'm sliding up. I won't join no gang cause I speak truth and I ain't slime enough. I can't kill my brothers, we the same, it's just not adding up. Esau he a killer, genocide he keeps attracting us. Most I say be fruitful, multiply so we be adding up. Compare his seed to the sand of the sea, we deep so you can't add us up. My people they got hate inside they heart, they wanna paint us up. Grew up in a red zone, blood tears, I see red flags on us. This world be killing me with lies the way they capping on me. Like these publicans, they coons and seeing the way they taxing on me. Prove what you say, the evidence, show me the facts, lil' homie. Don't hold your tongue, just bring it out, what's on your mind, lil' brody? Riding on 4 Giottos, bougie, how we sip Moscato. Feast days of the Lord, champagne be rainy poncho. Salvation of the Lord's people, come on, we need that pronto. Wisdom, yes it bring riches like we just won the lotto. Keep these commandments in the faith, my brother, that's the motto. Most High humble you quick, boy, if you think you macho. Israel we poor, but we rich in spirit.
Book of Judges chapter 20 verse 14. Kick it off. Where we go?
Judges chapter 20 and verse 14. But the children of Benjamin gathered themselves together out of the cities unto Gibeah to go out to the battle against the children of Israel. And the children of Benjamin were numbered at that time. Verse 17. And the men of Israel.
And the who?
And the men of Israel.
One more time.
And the men of Israel.
Who are we?
And the men of Israel, besides Benjamin, were numbered 400,000.
Rest right there. Give me this in 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 14. Because the Lord has gathered all the men of Israel against this day, against the heathen, against all the different nations that come up against us, against all the spirits that we battle all throughout the week, against all the demons that scattered abroad throughout Detroit. And the Lord has gathered us, the men of Israel, to this day. Bring this out, King.
1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 14.
Bring it up.
And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord God of hosts, because the children of Israel,
Because the who?
because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant.
The what?
Have forsaken thy covenant.
Our people have forsaken the holy covenant of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's why we at the bottom of the streets in Detroit. That's why we're at the bottom of the streets in Baltimore. Any other major city in America and scattered all throughout the earth. The Most High has put us down low because we forsook His holy covenant. These 12 tribes, what the 12 tribes trying at? Brothers don't got it out here. The 12 tribes of Israel have forsaken the Most High God, but the Lord still has men that's still here to this day. Bring it out.
Because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars.
Done what?
Thrown down thine altars.
What did we do?
Thrown down thine altars.
The wicked of our people have thrown down the altars of the Lord. So the Lord through the Spirit is raising back the altars again. Somebody give me the book of Hosea chapter 6 and start at verse 1. The Lord is raising us back up again. Somebody else give me the book of St. John chapter 2 and 13. And like I said earlier, whoever got it, y'all can bring it up. I want John first. John 2 and 13.
John chapter 2 and verse 13. And the Jews' Passover was at hand.
Was that what?
Was at hand. Was at hand.
And our Passover's at hand. That's Sunday night, Lord willing, through the Spirit. Read.
And Yahushua went up to Jerusalem and found in the temple those that sold oxen.
Start at verse. Read on.
And sheep and doves and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the ox, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my Father's house an house of merchandise. And the disciples remembered it, that it was written, in zeal of thine house have eaten me up. And then answered the Jews and said unto them, what signs?
It's like you jumped in where the Lord said in 3 days I'll raise it up. I think it's 19.
In verse 19, Yahushua answered and said unto them, destroy this temple.
The Lord said,
destroy this temple.
How about the house of Israel?
Destroy this temple.
And we were destroyed. Like we mentioned, the Lord had destroyed us. The Lord cast us away. We were cast away in 70 AD. In 73 AD, it was the battle of Fort Masada. That was the last time we set foot in the land of Israel. So the Lord has destroyed the house of Israel, but what?
And in 3 days,
and what?
And in 3 days,
we're living it right now.
And in 3 days, I will rise up again. So I will rise up.
No, read it right.
I will raise it up.
Read it right. I will raise it up.
I will raise it up.
I will do what?
I will raise it up.
What the Lord doing?
I will raise it up.
And the Lord is raising us back up right now. Bring this out, Hosea 6 and 1. Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. You got it, King.
Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord.
The Lord said,
Come and let us return unto the Lord.
we doing it in Detroit, Michigan.
Come and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us.
He would do what?
He will heal us.
He would do what?
He will heal us.
The Lord has torn us. Like I said earlier, brothers battle through a lot of different infirmities. Some brothers back pains, other brothers dealing with damn spirits in their household. And the Lord said he has torn, but he will do what? He will heal us. That's what the Most High God is doing to your brothers. The Lord is raising us back up and healing us again as a nation of men. As a nation of men who has never left the Most High God. As a nation of men who still 10 toes down for the Lord right now. Go back to 1 Kings 19. Read on.
He hath smitten.
Yeah, what?
He hath smitten.
The Lord has smitten us, brother. The Lord has brought us down low, right, brother? Hey, brother, how do our people live in Detroit, Michigan? Are we living good or are we living bad?
Bad.
Bad, right? Do you think that's a coincidence that the so-called blacks in Detroit, the so-called blacks in St. Louis, the so-called blacks in Baltimore, the so-called blacks in New York City, the so-called blacks in Philly, the so-called blacks in, what other cities, brothers, from? Indiana, Atlanta, you said what? Houston, Chicago. Why do you think the so-called blacks and Hispanics are living bad in these different cities, brother? Do you think it's a coincidence?
White people.
White people, you think the white people, do you think the white man is stronger than us?
Think about it.
I heard somebody down there say no.
I wouldn't say.
Hey, brother, is the white man stronger than us, brother? Hell no. The white man, hell no, the white man is not stronger than us. So if that's the case, then why are we the ones at the bottom of all these cities where the white man is at?
Wake him up, huh?
Bring this out again to Jose.
Hosea 6 and 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn.
He had what?
For he hath torn.
He had what?
For he hath torn.
Hey, brother. What's your name, brother? Terrell. Brother Terrell. We're reading out the Bible. God has the children of Israel who is his chosen people, and in this book we're reading right here in the book of Hosea, the Lord is saying that he torn the house of Israel, the nation of Israel, his people. The children of Israel is God's chosen people. Now God is saying that he's going to tear them, and they're going to be the ones just at the bottom of the different cities in this world that we live in right now. What people is at the bottom of those cities we just listed? Who? Us. But God said it's going to happen to the children of Israel. So if that's the case, in the Bible, who are the children of Israel according to God?
Wake him up, huh?
Who's his chosen people? Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Deuteronomy 28 and 16. So we're going to show you, brother. Hold it. We're going to come back to that. Go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I want that first.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
What the Lord said?
For thou art an holy people.
So God said the Israelites are a holy people. We're here to tell you today through the Spirit, brother, the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native and Seminole Indians are God's chosen people. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. God has never forsaken the Israelites, but we forsook the Lord. Let's read on.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
What the Lord do?
Have chosen thee.
Read it one more time.
Have chosen thee.
Brother, what do you think it means to be chosen? Are you the same as everybody if you're chosen? No. Is there equality with God if he chose one people over another people? Or does he play favorites?
I guess that's if you believe in the Bible, but I'm not absolutely sure about the Bible.
So our question is, do you believe in the Bible?
No.
Why don't you believe in this Bible?
I feel like the Bible has been the #1 weapon in the black community, especially when we look at colonialization throughout history. So you have this text that was kind of bastardized and given back. So it's hard to really know what exactly was planted and what wasn't. And then there's a lot of systematics out there. So you can be kind of caught into any different layer of a very deep rabbit hole of something, and kind of lose the essence of what God in the universe is. So I don't know if it's necessarily one book that kind of prophesies that.
Somebody give me type this screen on. I got you. Go ahead.
But I do agree that there is a huge problem with colonialization, and also there was a lot of targeting of previous religions and previous people, and a lot of misinformation that we kind of sustain today.
So I got a quick question for you. Not to cut you off, brother. Please forgive me if I did.
No, you're okay.
You say colonization, or colonialization, meaning someone, the white man chiefly, using this Bible against the so-called blacks, right?
Yeah.
So you think that this book is a white man's book?
I think it's bastardized as a white man's book.
Can you
That's
answer
similar
that?
to every that's similar to every religion. It's not just that. Like now, like you have people doing like yoga and meditation.
Okay, brother, just answer this question. Do you think this Bible is written to the white man? Because we can both agree that you think the white man's used the Bible against us,
Yeah.
but do you think it was written to him, or for him, or by him?
Definitely not for him.
Okay, definitely not for him.
Yeah.
So, given that the Bible was not written for him, who was it written for?
I guess like the Hebrews of the time, right?
The Hebrews of the time. And who were do those Hebrews of that time, did they disappear? Or are they still here today, they just don't know?
So you got like
Romans 11:1.
You got Jewish like
Jeremiah
Ethiopian-
17:4.
You got Jewish like Ethiopians who like are like descendants.
Are Ethiopians Hebrews?
I couldn't tell you. Like
Somebody got who got the Bible dictionary? So we want to show you some things, brother. You got a lot of questions, and we like that. Lord willing, you're still open-minded to receive these scriptures. But I see you checking your phone. We're not going to do that. Because if you have questions about the Bible, and we're men of the Lord, and we defend this Bible, you can then pick and choose if you believe it or not. And we can give you the answer. We can show you that this Bible is only given to the Hebrews, like you said, and we are those Hebrews. Somebody give me Genesis 40 and 15. I want that first. Genesis chapter 40, verse 15. We're going to hold everything else.
Genesis chapter 40 and verse.
Whoever got it.
Genesis chapter 40 and verse number 15. For indeed I was stolen away out of the land of the Hebrews.
Read it again from the top.
For indeed I was stolen away.
I was what?
I was stolen away.
Hey, brother, what people were stolen away throughout history?
Wake him up, huh?
you got me. The blacks, right?
The so-called blacks, right? We were stolen, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see who the Hebrews are. Let's read them.
For indeed I was stolen away out of the land of the Hebrews.
Out of the where?
Out of the land of the Hebrews.
One more time.
Out of the land of the Hebrews.
So God is saying in the Bible, in Genesis, did you know Genesis was the first book of the Bible? The first book of the Bible, the very first book, God is saying that the children of Israel is going to be stolen away out of their land. Who was stolen away out of their land?
So I want people, yeah.
And who are they?
Black people.
The so-called black people. So you mentioned that the Ethiopians, that there's Ethiopian Jewish men. To be Jewish, meaning you're acting like the Jews. According to the Bible, brother, who are the Jews that we just read about? Somebody give me Nehemiah 5 and 8. Somebody give me Esther chapter 7 verse 4. God specifically tells us and gives us answers, but this world will cause you to be in a rabbit hole, like you said. Somebody give me Titus 3 and 9. I want that first.
The book of Titus chapter 3 and verse number 9.
Listen to this.
But avoid foolish questions.
The Lord say,
But avoid foolish questions.
the rabbit hole.
But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
That's the way to salvation.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
That's the way you should look into.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
Brother, what does it mean to be unprofitable and vain?
What do you mean?
Is that a good thing, brother, or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. So what you were saying prior to me pulling those verses, do you think that's according to, was it a good thing or a bad thing that you question in the scriptures? I'll say this. We like that you have if you want to learn, that's a mighty thing. But if you have those questions about the scriptures because you don't want to dig into the scriptures anymore, then that's a bad thing.
Right.
Because this is your salvation, brother. This is given to you. We read that you set out your own words that this Bible was given to the Hebrews. Who are the Hebrews?
I mean, I guess the descriptors are there, but like at the same time, like
Who are the Hebrews, brother?
like I come from like being a Hebrew Israelite from like a young like man. I kind of switched out from it because of like directly the rap
Switched out?
situation.
What do you mean you switched out? Are you a Chinese man now?
Probably Japanese, something. Nah. But
Come
I'm
on,
definitely
brother.
a black man. But it's just like there's just so much to like actually learn and uncover. So it's like
So, brother, look, take it real quick. Look to your left. Look to your right. Somebody give me the book of Isaiah 30 and 20. The Lord has sent you out here to learn and figure those things out. That's why we came out here, brother. I didn't drive 10 hours just to damn talk to the wind. I came 10 hours out here for you. That brother behind you drove 10 hours for you. All these men drove hours and hours away, scattered all throughout the four corners of Babylon for you, brother. Bring this out in Isaiah 30 and 20.
Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yes, shall not what?
Yet shall thou not teachers be removed
into a corner anymore. Read. But thine eyes. But thine what? But thine eyes. But thine what? But thine eyes. But thine eyes, brother Terrell. But thine eyes. Read. Shall see thy teacher. Shall what? Shall see thy teacher. Shall what? Shall see thy teachers. Oi, Salakia, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way. No, look for another. This is the way. Follow Islam. This is the way. Question the scripture. This is the way. Read. Walk ye in it. Do what? Walk ye in it. Brother, the Lord said this is the way. Now you have to walk in it, brother. So we're going to, through the Spirit, answer all your questions in the rest of the time that I have. And then there's 7 other teachers after me that's much more mightier and eloquent through the scriptures that can allow you to have your questions answered today, most I willing, brother. All right, brother. So let's start with question number 1. Who is this Bible written to?
I have to go.
No, you know you don't. You want to go.
I gotta go.
You want to go, brother. Where do you have to go?
I got a client to meet. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on, brother. 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 Hey, brother, let me get one verse for you. One verse. Come here. Come back over here, brother. Give me the book of Acts chapter 17, verse 11. Real quick, brother. Because you run away from your heritage. Right. You run away from your salvation. Right. Is there any salvation anywhere else other than the scriptures? Yes? All right, show us.
I don't know, like self-love, meditation, figuring out yourself, like growing and like building out like your own like energy or.
Well, watch this. You said figuring out yourself. Who are you? What's your nationality?
I don't care.
You don't care, but you say you got to figure yourself out. That's salvation, according to your words, right? If you don't know who you are, brother, how you going to figure yourself out? What have you been figuring out in meditation, in the chakras, and the zodiac signs, and all those things?
Like, here's the thing, though. I can't worship. Like, here's the thing. My dad's also a Hebrew. Like, why tell him specifically? I can't worship a God who does shit like that.
Does what like that?
Like, to do what he did to our people, even if it is true.
Give me Isaiah 45:9. Let me get this one verse for you, brother. This one verse. And 3 others. Isaiah 45:9.
Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him. What the Lord say? Woe unto him. Read it one more time. Woe unto him.
What does it mean, woe? What does that mean?
Well, like danger or whatever.
Destruction. Death. You may be on your way leaving here. The Lord said, woe unto him. Read. That striveth with his maker. That does what? That striveth with his maker. What is questioning God? That striveth with his maker. The Lord said, deaf unto the man that's questioning his maker. Right. You say you were once a Hebrew Israelite, as if you can ever change it. He said he was once that when he was a child. You also just say your father is. Your father knows the truth. Right. So you leaving your father, brother. What's going on? Give me Proverbs 3:1. You got to follow what the Lord has told you, brother. You flee in counsel. When you flee counsel, the Lord's going to kill you. Actually, drop that. Give me Proverbs 15:10. When you flee counsel, brother, that's the ways of destruction. Right. Somebody else give me Proverbs 14:12. Let me get Proverbs 15:10 for
Proverbs chapter 15 and verse number 10. Yeah. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
That does what?
That forsaketh the way.
That does what?
That forsaketh the way.
So this correction, brother, and we get why you got to leave, because it's grievous. The Lord says grievous to those that forsook the way. You forsook the way when you were a child. Your father taught you the way. And now you're trying to leave the way again. Brother, what's the way according to the scriptures? Somebody give me John 14:6. Read it again, brother.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. And he that hateth reproof.
And he that what?
And he that hateth reproof shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Hey, brother Terrell, do you want to die in Detroit? You don't care if you die?
Wow. That's the thing, though. Like, like, if a God would do that to his people, I can't trust it.
So what God wouldn't kill his people?
I mean, I don't.
Is there any other God in the earth but the Most High? You say you don't trust the God?
I can't, like, it literally can't do it. It's the most manipulative, like, the thing that could be most manipulative.
So are you your God, brother? What does God mean?
To me, I feel like God is, like, all, like, everything in the universe. Like, the maker and creator.
Is God homosexual?
Like, bro, like, even that, you know, that's a mistranslation that they added on, like, in the 1700s. Our cultures have always...
Who is that, brother? Show that. Show that.
God, like, I wish I could read this stuff.
Yeah, show that. Show that. You gotta prove, yeah. You just saying things now, brother. It's not looking too good, brother. Give me Proverbs 14:12. Why are you looking for that, brother? I'm gonna show you that.
14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof.
But the what?
But the end thereof.
For brother Terrell.
But the end thereof.
Unless you repent, the end thereof is what? are the ways of death. Are the what? Are the ways of death. This brother about to show us that the Bible was added on to. Right. Show us that.
It definitely was added on.
Show us that. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Brothers know.
You guys are reading the King James version.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we were reading the KJV.
Okay, so did you know that King James specifically was like one of the most like pessimistic, like paranoid people in his country? When he translated the King James Bible, it was because he like started believing witches because like everybody was trying to kill him.
First Thessalonians 5 and 21. Prove all things. Prove all things. Read one more time. Prove all things. Just talk. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Lord said you gotta hold fast to which is good. And you clearly have not held fast to which is good, brother. You clearly have not done that. Now you're just spewing more evil and evil out of your mouth. It started with a small seed and it's getting worse and worse and worse. We gotta pull the noose away because you might hang yourself, brother. What are you doing, brother? Brother, look, you need to humble down and you need to be re-taught this truth. Somebody give me the book of Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12. Evidently, you've lost the way, brother. The Lord shall restore to you the way, but if you continue on to blurt out things you cannot prove, you're only going to kill yourself. Bring this out, Hebrews 5 and 12. Hebrews 5 and 12. For when, for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need, ye have what? Ye have need. You have need, it is one thing. Read. That one teach you again. Hey, we gotta teach you again, brother. You gotta be retaught. Evidently, whoever taught you was lying to you. And if you like lies, then go ahead and walk up the street. If you are a real man of God, you're gonna stand 10 toes down. But if you're a false man, if you're a fake man, if you're a man in this world, a man that's meant to be destroyed, you'll walk up the street.
That is right. Okay.
Hey, brother, look, it is what it is. You pick your side. Either you say what? Deuteronomy 11:26. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 11
in verse number 26, and it reads, behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A what? A blessing and a curse. A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord. The Lord said it's a blessing if you keep the commandments and follow God. Read, your God, which I command you this day, and a curse. And a what? And a curse. And a what? And a curse. If ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside. Do what? But turn aside. Brother, you turned aside, brother. You got turned out in this world. Hey, Detroit, Michigan has failed you, brother. But the men of the Lord is trying to uplift you through the Spirit of the Lord. Read on, King. But turn aside out of the way. Out of the way. Which I command you this day. To go after other gods. Do what? To go after other gods. Meditation. To go after other gods. And serving yourself. To go after other gods. Brother, you made your own God and that's you. You put you above the Most High God, brother. You failed miserably. But guess what? We can show you how to get back right. John 14 and 6. St. John chapter 14 verse 6.
Chapter 14 and verse 6. Yahushua said to him, I am the way. What the Lord said. I am the way.
Yahushua.
I am the way.
What this Bible?
I am the way. The truth. The truth. The truth. And the life. And the life.
Brother, this is life. If you don't follow this Bible, then what? You're dead. And we were once dead, brother. That's why the Lord got us here, because he's quickening us through the Spirit by following his Bible. We was once in the world, brother. We was doing those exact same things. But guess what? The Lord's brought us into truth. The Lord brought us into life. And as long as we hold down to this, the Most High will allow us to enter into everlasting life. Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit?
I can't.
Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit?
Good question.
Like, I don't like.
Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit? You don't believe in death? You don't believe in life?
I don't believe in death. I don't believe in hell. Like, I believe in God, but I don't believe in like this specific way.
What God? What God do you believe in?
How like we use the KJV, like the King James Bible to actually like pull shit out of it. It's too many like fallacies. It's too much added.
Show us one fallacy in this Bible right now. Somebody get it, brother, Bible. Here you go, brother. Here you go, brother. Show us one lie. You gotta stand on something, brother. If you don't stand on something, you're gonna fall for anything, brother. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it, brother. You said there's fallacies in the Bible. So you gotta show that. Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and verse 2. You gotta prove it, brother. Bring it up. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 2.
2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and verse 2.
And that we be maybe delivered from unreasonable. From on what? From unreasonable. From on what? From unreasonable. Hold on, who is this? Wow. Here. Oh. Who are you? Bring this up. Give me Zechariah chapter 3 and verse 1. Give me Zechariah chapter 3 and verse 1. I want it right now. Zechariah 3 and 1. Chapter 3 and verse 1. And he showed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord, and say, standing at his right hand. Doing what? Standing at his right hand. The Lord standing at his right hand. What is he doing right now? Standing at his right hand. One more time. Standing at his right hand. That brother in all black. Standing at his right hand. To resist him. Do what? To resist him. Do what? To resist him. Hey brother. Hey brother. Hey brother. Hey brother with the all black. What are you doing, brother? Somebody give me the book of Mark chapter 4 verse 14.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 41 and verse 7. All that hate me whisper together against me. That again. All that hate me whisper together against me. One more time. All that hate me whisper together against me. Against me do they devise my hurt. Do they do what? Devise my hurt.
Hey brother, with the all black, if you was a real man, you would talk to the men of the Lord. If you was a real man out here in Detroit, Michigan, or what is this, Grand Circus, or Grand Circus, you would talk to the men of the Lord. But instead you just whispering. Bring this out in the book of, what I call it? Mark chapter 4 and verse number 14. The sower soweth the word. What the Lord say? The sower soweth the word. One more time. The sower soweth the word. And these are they by the wayside when the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately. What the Lord say? Satan cometh immediately. Addressing all black. Satan cometh immediately. Do what? And taketh away the word. And do what? And taketh away the word. And do what? And taketh away the word that was sown in their heart. Hey, Brother Terrell, you gonna let another man take away the word that was sown in your heart? Wow. You let another man just turn you out? Wow. Damn. Wow. Damn. Damn. Come on, brother. Brother, you gotta man up. Hey, Brother Terrell, you better man up. You better man. They got another man whispering in your ear with a black hood on, dressed in all black, just talking to you. Just get like a creep. Because if he was a real man, he would come up and hear the words of the Lord too. If he was a real man, if you had any real man in you, you would stop right now and you would hear the words of the Lord. Evidently you don't. Come on, Brother Terrell. Come on, Brother Terrell. Brother Terrell, come on, brother. Come back home. Come on, brother. Come up here. Come up here. Come on, come up here, brother. Wow. 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 Wow, you laughing. That's Satan.
That's not it.
So what would you saying to the Brother Terrell? What were you telling him? No. Hold on. We want to hear from this man.
I asked him.
Why?
To ask you guys.
Why couldn't you ask us?
I was talking to him because I wanted him to do what he's doing.
Weren't we talking to that brother first?
I wanted him to do.
You wanted him to walk away. You wanted him to walk away. Wow. You just said you got in his ear so you could get him to walk away. That's the devil. You're the devil. Give me this again, Mark chapter 4. And somebody else give me Zechariah chapter 3. Yeah, we know who you are. We know you know. You can't ask us nothing. Verse 2 and 14. The sower soweth the word. What the Lord said. The sower soweth the word. What we just doing? The sower soweth the word. We were teaching the Brother Terrell. And the Brother Terrell. Hey, come back, brother. No, come back.
Tell him what I told you.
Wow. Bring us
Tell him what I told you.
And these are they by the wayside, when the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately. The Lord said, Satan cometh immediately. One more time. Satan cometh immediately. And taketh away the word. And taketh away the word. Specifically said, I whispered in his ear to get him to walk up the street so I could talk to y'all. I did not, and he winked. And he licked his lips. He licked his crusty lips to take away the word from the Brother Terrell's ear that we sold to you, brother. We got there, we drove hours to talk to you. And you walked up the street only to walk back and not talk to us, but only talk to this brother. Can we continue when we finish out, God?
No, I gotta go.
You gotta go, but you came back.
Yeah, I just came to thank him, but like there's
Read Genesis.
Hold on, we're not doing that. Read, give me Zechariah 3:1.
That's what I
Give me the
told
book
him.
of, actually drop everything. Give me John chapter 12 and give me verse 28. Give me John chapter 10 and give me verse 25. Give me the book of 1 Timothy chapter 1 and 18. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 6 and start at verse 4. And give me John chapter 12 and verse 48. He that rejected me, what the Lord said, he that rejected me, what this brother right here, he that rejected me, and receiveth not my words, does what? And receiveth not my words. That just happened to the brother Terrell. He didn't receive the words of the Lord, but he received the words of this false prophet right here. Somebody give me 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. Whoever got it, get it.
Chapter 2 and verse 1. But there were false prophets. But there were false prophets. But there were false prophets also among the people. Also among the people. Also among the people.
Came amongst the people to be a false prophet. Where's your fringes at? Why is your head covered while the word is being out? You see that?
Even as there shall be false teachers. Even as there shall be false teachers. False teachers among you. Whose penalty shall bring in damnable heresies. Even denying the Lord. Even doing what? Denying the Lord. Even denying the Lord.
Brother, you gotta read it right, brother. Right? Read it again.
Even denying the Lord. What the Lord said. Even denying the Lord. What's he doing right now? Even denying the Lord. One more time. Even denying the Lord. That brought them and brought up upon themselves.
King, go back to this.
John chapter 12 and verse 48. He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words have one that said what?
I am what he created.
Read that again.
I am that he
He that rejecteth me.
said what?
You said what? I am.
Say it in this microphone.
I am created.
Say it in
by
this microphone
God.
real quick.
I am that I am.
That's the devil. That's the damn devil. Bring it up.
He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words have one that judgeth him.
Has what?
Have one that judgeth him. Have one that judgeth
Put on
him.
your brothers over there.
Have one that judgeth him.
Your brothers over there.
Have one that judgeth him.
You tell I don't hear you.
Have one that judgeth him.
Brother Nehemiah, I don't hear you.
Have one that judgeth him.
Brother Buddy, I don't hear you.
Have one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken. The word that I have spoken. The word that I have spoken. The same shall judge him.
The same shall what?
The same shall judge him.
What the Lord said.
The same shall judge him.
What's happening right now?
The same shall judge him.
One more time.
The same shall judge him. In the last days.
In the what?
In the last days.
Where we at?
In the last days.
Somebody give me 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 11. Somebody else give me this book of 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. Somebody else give me the book of 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Whoever got it, bring it up.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 11.
Bring it up.
Now all these things happen unto them for example.
For what?
For example.
For what?
For example. And they are written for admonition. Upon whom the ends of the world, upon whom the ends of the world,
Read it one more time.
upon whom the ends of the world are come, are come.
And we living in the last days. This is how you know we living in the last days. Because the Lord said in the last days, the word is going to judge this month. And you've seen it right before your eyes. Read this down, 2 Ezra 9 and 1.
Hey, read it.
Chapter 9 verse 1. 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 2.
Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
Which I have what?
Which I have told thee before.
The Lord said about false prophets.
Which I have told thee before.
And the Lord said in the last days there shall be mockers. Give me the book of Job chapter 1 and verse 18. Read.
Then shalt thou understand.
Then shall what?
Then shalt thou understand.
Then shall what?
Then shalt thou understand.
And the Lord said, then you shall understand. We're not living in the time of Moses. We're not living in the time of Nehemiah. We're living in the last days. We don't care.
Then shalt thou understand. That it is the very same time.
That is the what?
That is the very same time.
That is the what?
That is the very same time. Where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And this is how you know the Lord is about to visit the world which he made. Jude 1 and 18.
Chapter 1 verse 18.
Bring it out.
How that they told you there should be markers in the last day.
There should be what?
There should be markers in the last day.
There should be what?
There should be markers in the last day.
Who's this old man?
There should be markers in the last day.
Who's this devil?
There should be markers in the last day.
We do one more time.
There should be markers in the last day.
One more time again.
There should be markers in the last day.
Let the Lord hear from the heavens.
There should be markers in the last day.
Read.
Who should walk after their own ungodly blood?
After their own what?
After their own ungodly lust.
He said, I am that I am.
After their own ungodly lust.
He's dressed in all black
After their own ungodly lust.
with no fringes on.
After their own ungodly lust.
Beard all sliced up.
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's the devil?
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's his old creep?
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's his old man?
After their own ungodly lust.
With his head shaved?
After their own ungodly lust.
Hey, who's this devil right here?
After their own ungodly lust.
Read.
I want you to see all
Read.
of it.
Finish it
I
up.
want you to know all of it. These be thee
These be who?
These be they.
Who is this man?
These be they.
Read.
who separate themselves.
Who do what?
Who separate themselves.
Who do what?
Who separate themselves.
Read.
From me. Heavy breath upon me.
Heaven not the what?
Having not the spirit.
Heaven not the what?
Having not the spirit.
And the Lord told us this was going to happen. If any brother had a doubt, it's confirmed right now. We're living in the last days. Give me John. What you got, brother?
Away. Embrace
Revelation 3:11. Behold, I come quickly. The Lord say, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast. No, do what?
Hold that fast.
Let it go.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that fast.
Smoke weed.
Hold that fast.
Leather shirt.
Hold that fast.
Show on butt.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that fast.
Commit adultery.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that
What the
fast.
Lord say?
Hold that fast.
Which thou hast. Let no man take thy crown. What?
Let no man take that crown. Let no man take that
The
crown.
Lord brought that man for example to all 80 plus brothers that's out here, that no man should ever take your crown. Not an old dusty old man, not a woman in the world, not any of the demons that we battle against. The Most High said that no man take thy crown. What you got, brother? Drop that. Give me the book of 1 Kings 19 and go to verse 14. Somebody give me the book of Daniel chapter 6 and verse 17. Somebody else go to Daniel chapter 8 or 3 and go to verse 18. And the Lord's brought these things for examples for us in these last days that we hold on to the end. Bring this.
Chapter 19 and verse 14. And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord God of hosts, because the children of Israel, have forsaken thy covenant.
And we know this man's forsaken the covenant of the Most High God. So us brothers, we know he did that. If you don't want to be on the other side at one of these unity camps, you better hold fast to what you got. We don't.
Because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars.
Yeah, what?
Thrown down thine altars.
This is an example of a man that's thrown down the altars of the Lord.
Right.
Trying to send out damn evil speakings and wicked doctrines. We don't.
No.
Enslave thy prophets. Enslave thy prophets.
These are the men that's going to slay the prophets of the Lord. You got a devil creeping up trying to take pictures of him. See that? Have slain thy prophets.
With the sword. With the sword. With the sword. And I, even I only, am left. And they seek my life.
Do what?
And they seek my life.
Trying to take away the butt.
And they seek my life. To take it away.
Do what?
To take it away.
What to do?
To take it away.
He wants to take away our life which the Lord has bestowed upon us. Through holy men, the Lord has inspired through the scriptures to give us the holy understanding. But guess what? He's trying to take it away from us. But are y'all brothers going to let this brother take it away from y'all? Are y'all men of the Lord going to let him take it away from y'all? Hey, the brothers in the back can't hear y'all. Are y'all going to let this man take it away? Jump to verse 17.
Brother, look.
Verse 17. And it shall come to pass that him that escapeth the sword of Hazael shall Jehu slay.
This is
And
Africa.
him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay.
Also spoke up.
Verse 18. Yet I have left me 7,000.
The Lord say,
Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel.
get to what the Lord do.
Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel.
Shall have not done what?
All the knees which have not bowed down. So like it. All the knees which have not bowed unto Baal.
Which have not done what?
Which have not bowed unto Baal.
Which have not done what?
Which have not bowed unto Baal.
About Allah.
Which have not bowed unto Baal.
about a woman?
Which have not bowed unto
How
Baal.
about this false prophet?
Which have not bowed unto
How
Baal.
about to the world?
Which have not bowed unto Baal. And every mouth which have not kissed him. So he departed.
That's right there. Give me Daniel 6. I want Daniel 6 and 17.
Daniel chapter 6 and verse 17.
Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, and a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the dead, and the king sealed it with his own signet.
Actually, hold on. Give me Daniel 3:18.
Daniel,
I know I got a few minutes.
In verse 18, but if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy God.
We would not do what?
Serve thy God.
We're not going to serve this false prophet.
But we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
Which does what?
Which thou hast set up.
What the Lord say?
Which thou hast set up. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach,
Please don't murder me.
verse 20,
when you see
and he
me on
commanded the
street.
most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach.
You can rest right there. And the Lord has said you cannot let Satan deceive you. He can't let the Lord allow these demons to overtake you. You cannot fall away back into the world like this man evidently has done. So give me John chapter 17 verse 1. Somebody else give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 6. And somebody else give me 2nd Ezra 2 and start at verse 47. I want 2nd Ezra first. Chapter 2 and verse 47. The mightiest men. Hold on. You said what? Bring it up.
2nd Ezra 2 and verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God.
It is the who?
It is the Son of God.
It is the who?
It is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world.
The Lord is allowing us to confess the Son of God in these last days. We're the men that's confessing the Most High God in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai, who the world eagerly called Jesus Christ. Let's read on, King.
God. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly.
We just do.
Stood so stiffly.
What must we do throughout the rest of the week?
Stood so stiffly.
Until the Lord come.
Stood so stiffly. For the name of Yahweh.
For the name of who?
For the name of Yahweh.
Who is our God?
For the name of Yahweh. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy God thou hast seen. Thou hast seen.
In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 6.
Ezekiel 7 and 6.
Bring it up.
An end is come.
But the Lord say,
An end is come.
who we living in?
An end is come.
Read.
The end is come. It watcheth for thee.
It does what?
It watcheth for thee.
What the Lord say?
It watcheth for thee.
And the Lord said, the end is come, the end is come, and watch it for thee. So brothers better keep watch. Watch over your garment, watch over your spirit, watch over these last days and what's happening in the earth. Bring this on the book of St. John 17.
Book of St. John, chapter 17 and verse number 1. These words spake Yahweh Shai, and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come.
What the Lord say?
Father, the hour is come.
The King of Kings say?
Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son.
Do what?
Glorify thy Son.
What are we doing?
Glorify thy Son. That thy Son also may glorify thee. As thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him.
Read.
And this is life eternal.
What's this Bible?
And this is life eternal.
What's these words?
And this is life eternal.
Read.
That they might know thee, that they might know thee, the only true God.
The only true.
The only true
I
God.
can serve for you what?
The only true God. And Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work.
What the Lord do?
I have finished the work.
What must we do?
I have finished the work.
We can't hear, brothers.
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. Jumping down to verse 6.
Completely forever.
I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world.
Out of the world.
Out of the world.
Must we come out of?
Out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me. And they have kept thy word.
And what must we do?
And they have kept thy word.
What are we doing?
And they have kept thy word.
And with that, Kwame Yeshua. Kwame Yeshua. Kwame Yeshua.